And welcome everyone to Hybrid Let's Play. I am Hybrid. Today, as you may have noticed by the incredibly wordy stream title, we are doing something a little different. We are taking a look at Immortals Fenyx Rising. I believe this game was called previously, when it was first announced, it was called, I think, Gods and Monsters, if I'm remembering correctly. And this was a couple years ago it was announced, and then I think they had to change their name due to legal reasons, and so now it is the slightly more generic and underwhelming Immortals Fenyx with a Y, Rising. And as you can see in the bottom right corner over there, no, over there. This is a demo on the Google Stadia, which is a thing that exists as of today. What is today? November 18th, 2020 at 5:17 p.m. It still exists. I like imagine many people took advantage of getting a free thing of it, the Chromecast Ultra, along with the Stadia controller, and a month of Stadia Pro Access because I'm a subscriber of YouTube Premium. And so I was like pretty interested in this game when it was first announced a couple years ago. Since then, it's kind of been more like meh. But I do know it's coming out for the Switch at some point. So I think when that happens, I want to play this to get a good idea of what it'll be like. Obviously, I think the graphical fidelity won't be the same because streaming this for a Chromecast Ultra, whatever you want to say about Stadia, streaming this on through this should look better than a Switch, probably, unfortunately. But I don't know how this will work with streaming a game over Wi-Fi and streaming through Twitch on Wi-Fi. So hopefully my internet holds up. We're just going to go ahead and get started here. And we're going to play this for a while today and see how it works. But yeah, the Google Stadia has been... the fact that it's surprising to me that it's still alive after like not even a year is kind of crazy. Also, I'm not sure why it's still checking for additional content. I just booted this up like right before I started the stream just to make sure. Like I actually got like all the way to the mission or the first part of the demo just to make sure it actually worked before giving it a try. So I did it on normal. That's what I'm gonna do because I don't care. And we're just gonna play, and it seems like it's very much. Somehow this is the game I'm playing on this channel. It's either Astral Chain or it's gonna be Age of Calamity or it's this, which is just kind of a button bash and hack and slash sort of game, which has never been my kind of game, to be honest. Yeah. So, ooh, Elgato is really low, so I'm gonna bump it up a little bit.
But not fighting with all her might. She had nearly reached Olympus.
So I skipped through a lot of this when I wanted to get just to see if it was playable. So let's see together what's going on, I guess. Also, what's interesting, I don't know why, but the audio on the Stadia is much lower than when I normally play a Switch.
Why did Odysseus pick him up and carry him?
Also, this game is very Breath of the Wild-y, which I know Breath of the Wild wasn't the first game to be like this, but a lot of Breath of the Wild. So this was like the first part that I'm like starting to get worried about this game. Is this whole thing between Zeus and Prometheus, where they're trying to do this like Abbott and Costello routine. It's really awkward.
That she was destined to discover the lost secrets of the gods. Zeus, the Cyclops' cave was in the Great Sea. Don't care. Also, forget the cave. I want to appreciate the view. You can't just ignore historical accuracy. That's your problem. Accuracy. Because clearly I can.
And what is this secret of the gods?
Oh, you don't know about that, do you? Oh, master of knowledge. Well, listen and learn.
Ubisoft Quebec, eh?
Oh, what of you?
I mean, I will say this game is running pretty well, all things considering, so that is something.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Phoenix eyed the Cyclops, keeper of the secret, but he was silent. The poor wretch had been frozen by the sea witch Circe's icy magic.
Circe is on another completely different island.
Or is she?
Also, she doesn't have ice magic.
Not ice. I see. She sees things and then transforms them.
You know what? I bet you that you cannot enlighten us with one truth during your story. Not one.
Done. What's your favorite fruit?
The fruit from Grandma Magaya's garden. Gods, I miss the taste. The juice was so rich, it would flow down my chin. Divine.
Ah, yeah. Those babies were delicious.
Babies? From the mosaics? You know that's just a visual metaphor, right? The fruits of the earth are not literally babies.
Ah, that explains the soapy aftertaste. Right. If I lose the bet, you will be allowed to partake of the fruit. Now, if I may... Phoenix realized only the song of the sirens would free the Cyclops from Circe's spell.
Alright, so I think this is
Circe.
where we actually get to start playing the
You're
game.
mine.
Oh boy.
Not quite. Circe and her cops, Poseidon, had sent reinforcements.
And so now we slash our way to victory, boys. Look at me doing combos. I did the combo. Oops. I also think I was supposed to push like X to evade or something. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so we can move the control camera with this. Looks like we have potions on our D-pad. I assume health and stamina. I don't know. So R2 is heavy. R1 is light. I think L... Okay, so L allows me to change weapons, so I can go to... Or that's like my abilities? Those are... Okay, these are abilities in the bottom right. Okay. And then Y is... Hey, it's Magnesis. Oh, and then throw... Okay. So kind of like Breath of the Wild. What else is around? Ooh, what's it? There's a prompt. Carry? Oh, this is gonna throw me off. So, if nobody knows, I'm gonna see if I can do this real quick. So I have my Google, or I have my Stadia and my normal Pro controller for the Switch. Just like on the Xbox stuff, A and B and X and Y are reversed. So whenever it's like press X, I'm like, oh, let me hit Y, because I can't do it really well. Anyway, all right. So that's gonna take a hot sec to get used for. Do I have a? Oh, I do have a jump. Okay, so I have a jump. I already have double jump. Okay, so that's interesting. Can I just go anywhere? So, yeah. Again, this game looks pretty good. Considering I'm streaming it like on a thingy, on a Chromecast. So it's running pretty well.
Odysseus had taken flight to
Oh,
the
did I
island
actually do
of
the thing?
siren song
Was this
on
the
his
cliff?
mechanical wings. He wore a pair stolen from Circe's weaponarium and massage parlor.
You know that Odysseus visited Circe after Polyphemus. But go on.
Phoenix was not so lucky. Wingless, she just had to believe.
Am I supposed to do something here? Am I supposed to follow the Phoenix? Like that bird? The bird? Which is weird, because I thought I was supposed to go, like, up here. So I'm just curious that that cutscene actually played.
Phoenix hurtled through the air, and then a miracle.
But I've already done that.
Odysseus' wings appeared on her back.
By the gods, I can fly.
Those do not belong to Odysseus, and she's had them the entire time.
Prometheus. She just had to believe.
Can you cut the grass? Does not look like you can cut the grass. So, can I cut this bush? I can cut the bush. I can cut the trees. Doesn't look like I can cut the grass. Alright, so this looks like the edge of the cliff. Alright, so it looks like there's a jet stream. Okay, so this is jumping. So we're going to do some paragliding now. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Boost. Mount not available. Okay. Looks like we got a little resource bar here on the left of Phoenix. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's a much longer version of the paraglider from Breath of the Wild. So let's oh. Yeah, so oh wow, I'm so far away that I couldn't really tell that I was carrying anything. Oh wow, I did a thing though. And look, I guess. And that's dodge. Oh, and you're... Alright. This is a chest right here. It's gonna take some getting used to. Hey, I got a new weapon, Envy. So we access the inventory menu with this button. Alright. So we have the map. Surely this isn't the entire world, right? Like there's just... So like this... Okay. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, it's actually a pretty big map. We just can't see it. Okay. Yes, this feels very much like another sort of like Assassin's Creed-ish game. There's a big chest. Alright, so I'm right here. Alright, so this is my inventory. Tempered Sword of Achilles. We can change it to this one. Is it better? Sure. And then customization does what? Oh, just visual. Okay. So we have this. Oh, so you can actually like toggle headgear with that. Interesting. So you can, the game may stop because your connection isn't stable. Great. Like I said, if we lose it and it just stops working, whatever. So it looks like you have different wing stuff you can do. That's kind of interesting. You do have other armor and a different bow and a different axe. So you have 3 main weapons. Light, heavy, and ranged. Potions. So yeah, health, stamina, attack potion, which means defense, and then materials. Creates 1 stamina orb on hit with foam. Okay, and then that's your stamina. Alright, and then this is stuff. Alright, and then abilities. So you got the skill tree. So this is your Sheikah Slate over here. Alright, whatever. We're good. So now where are we supposed to go? We're supposed to go over there, I guess. What was it? Is this? So, well, lucky for us, the game is still going, so that's good. And you can, like, drop and then restart.
Phoenix couldn't wait to have the secret of the gods in her clutches. She would rule over all Olympus.
Sure.
You know she's trying to save all of you.
Why would she do that?
Maybe because we gave the mortals fire.
Yeah, I chained you to a rock for all eternity as punishment.
Good point. Why is she trying to help you?
Exactly.
Hey, rushrooms. Yeah. Oh, you can even jump. Yeah. This is very much like Breath of the Wild. Alright, so I guess we'll just go. Alright. So just keep climbing up here. I have to keep looking down to make sure I'm pressing the right button to collect. Alright. Yeah. You seem like a thing. Do I get... Oh. Because you are. What is that? Ambrosia. It's the nectar of the gods, you know. Collect ambrosia to upgrade Phoenix's maximum health. Ambrosia can be found while exploring the Golden Isle. Okay. Press A to eject, then do a double jump. Okay. Smash pots! Yeah, just like Breath of the Wild. Every time it says why, I hit the X button on this controller.
Circe and Poseidon would never give up until the mortal fell.
Oh, cool! They can damage themselves. Alright. Oh, we're doing big air combos just like it's Astral Chain, boys.
You see, Phoenix knew the truth. Odysseus was a spy, sent by mortals to steal the secret of the gods from the Cyclops.
Polyphemus.
Gesundheit.
What does that mean?
What does what mean? Anyway, Circe and Poseidon would never
Is it
let
thing?
Phoenix seize the secret.
Like, that feels like a thing. Like, that definitely feels like a thing. Okay, whatever. Yeah, these, like, cracks of malice, I guess you'd call it. Interesting. That's interesting. That looks like it should be breakable. Right? Like if we do that. Okay. Here's the thing. Hold L2 to aim. Okay. Every time. Pomegranate. Delicious, delicious pomegranate. They like their squids. What can I say? Alright, so grab this chesty. She's just a little extra. If you know what I mean. Like, it's like she's trying just a little too hard to be that sort of like, I don't know, like that Deadpool sort of character. Is there something behind here? Like that sort of anti-hero, you know, quippy, that sort of thing. Like her doing the wrestling move to the chest was kind of so. I don't know. I mean, it's personality, so I guess it's something. Double jump. All right. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, like, this is something I can collect while dodging away from it. Olympian fig. That's potions. Cool. All right. Looks like this is like a boss fight or some crouch. Oh, that's interesting. There's stealth. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. Can I sneak attack? I will say I appreciate that the guards are just chilling a la Oh, okay. So that's that. Oh, almost dead. This guy's a little strong. And I'm just like not really dodging very well. So that helps. Oops. Oh, flurry rush. Alright, yeah, we may need to do another one of those. Alright. Anything up here? Probably, but whatever. Alright. Coming on up here. Hold an X to sprint. Alright. Then get some mushrooms. Alright, so that seems like the critical path. What's over here? What's over here, lads? Cutting up these pillows. I got something. It's like blue gems or something. Oh, that's the thing. Right? Oh. Okay, it's purple gem thing. Alright. Yeah, so this map looks like legit really big. At least from here. Like, who knows how much of that. Like, those islands out there, I don't know that those are actually real. Like, that I know is real. Now, whether I can get there in the demo, I don't know. But, they seem... Oh, that's some lightning up there. They seem very real. So, yeah, map looks decently big. And then I think that's where I started over there. Oop. It's okay. Hey, deer. Are you a magic deer? Are you the deer from my inventory? Are you my buddy?
Hey, you. What a cute little...
Skip, it's a Minotaur, but actually
What?
Cerberus.
Wasn't he with Hades that weekend?
Did I say Cerberus? I meant a griffin.
Take it this ship Odysseus hid under to escape from Polyphemus.
No, a lion.
Well, be a flock of roosters.
Oh, good call.
You're not serious.
The roosters of the sea.
Isn't that tuna?
Summoned by Poseidon to crack up a storm.
So this is a thing.
Phoenix had almost recovered the siren's song, which would dispel Circe's curse.
The only way to do that is with herbs.
I'm saying this as a friend. You need to cool it with the herbs. You get paranoid.
Oh.
That's awkward. Anyway,
Okay.
Phoenix felt the invisible hands of her ancestors, giving her the strength to move mountains.
That's not the strength of her ancestors. She's wearing the bracers of Heracles.
This isn't some magical object that renders heavy things light. Prometheus, it's love.
Alright. Prompt is kind of weird on this one. There we go. So I guess... Strawberry here? Oh, wrong place. This one. Alright, so I need to find 2 more orbs, I guess. This looks like a thing. Also has a giant lock symbol on it, so we'll just keep going, I guess. There's a chest right here. We'll open that. Wings of the Dreadful. Oh no, how dreadful. Alright. Are there any... what was it? Oh, yep, there's an orb right there. Oh, that's A. So yeah, they have definitely been infected with like malice or something. There we go. Alright. Carry. And then drop, I guess, on here. Oh, let me guess. So actually, I need to grab this one, put it over here. And then you, where does push you? Oh, I push you. Okay. Magnesis isn't that strong, apparently. Put you right there. Cool. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Wait, why would you... Huh, that's odd. Why would you... Why would you need to close that door? Like it just doesn't seem like there's a reason for that. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. At least you can sprint while carrying things. That's nice. Alright. Drop one in there. Alright, so there's one more. I assume it's over here. Some more puzzle wuzzle. Alright. Put you right there. Oh, nope. Drop, 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 drop. Yep, there's the orb. And so... Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's something kind of cool. Again, another switch in here for locking the door. I don't understand. I don't understand the scenario where you'd have to be inside there and then close the door you just unlocked. I don't quite understand. Maybe it's like a failsafe in case you can like glitch into there. It's like so you can actually get out. All right. My God, what a puzzle! Oh, so that's why that thing was locked. So go grab that. And collect. Cool. So one odd thing I noticed while having to set up my Chromecast on here was, so normally I have...
Following in Odysseus' footsteps, Phoenix was ready to break the curse and learn the secret, or die trying.
This is a side quest. No one dies on a side quest.
Until now.
Cool. So I have my Elgato, and normally I have like my Switch runs to the Elgato, and the Elgato runs then to like a HDMI box that is how I listen to these headphones, and then it sends the signal to my monitor while the Elgato sends the signal to my laptop over here. That's how it normally goes with the Switch, and I would assume like literally everything I own. The Chromecast is different apparently. Apparently the Chromecast first needs to go to the HDMI splitter, then to the Elgato, and then here. For reasons. Alright, so return to Cyclops Island. Oh, you guys are bad guys. I thought you guys were good guys. Okay. I don't really know. Oh, it's there. There we go. Just slamming it out like it's... Lame it out like it's cross-checking. Any other bad dudes? Anything else? I legit thought they were just like other birds. Alright, so it's... Come in, Edge. Real. Okay, so you don't have to hold B. Okay. Alright. Just gonna fly on back over here. Do some nice fuzzing around the edges to take the focus off. That's nice. Alright. We can get this blue rock right here. Yeah, blue gems. I don't know what they're for. Alright. Let's see. Yep, kind of going off the beaten path a little bit. Hope I can survive in the water. I think I can, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, maybe not. Alright. These giant clams. My gosh. Alright, there's bad dudes over there. That dude is literally just chilling. There's some evil looking axes over there. Right, we'll just skip them. I haven't really seen a benefit to actually fighting them if you don't have to, so whatever. That is a lock chest, I assume has something to do with like that. Maybe I have to fight some people or light a fire here or something. I don't know. Onward! Well, I guess I'm going right now to this purple potion icon. I guess. So we'll get this. Cauldron of Circe. Hey, this is our
Nice
cooking pot.
cauldron.
Phoenix let the empty compliment die in the ensuing silence, and instead tried to
Discovered
focus
a
on
new
potential
recipe.
recipes.
So we use it. Yeah, I guess I could use some more of those. Potion upgrades. Oh, interesting. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and craft the max, I guess. Huh, okay. Potion upgrades. Increases health refill to 6 chunks. 9 chunks. Oh, so you can... Huh, interesting. So you can actually make your potions do more. That's interesting. Alright. I guess we're... Okay. Alright. Back to the main quest. Although they call it a side quest, so I wonder if this is, like, actually a side quest for the main game, or if this is something that is integral to the actual plot here. I will say, even though I'm playing this game online, feels pretty good. All right. Like there doesn't seem to be Any lag? That wasn't lag. That was just being weird. Alright. Got these little gales.
Phoenix would have to forge her own path to the top, just as Philoctetes once did to signal to Odysseus. You see, Odysseus had returned, for he needed the bow of Heracles to win against Troy. So he carried Philoctetes to the Trojan War.
I can make up names too. Hieronymus Bosch.
Zeus, Philoctetes is famous. He's the son of a king.
That explains why Odysseus had to carry him to the Trojan War. Inbreeding. It's hit or miss.
I give up.
Finally. Go, Phoenix!
It's very weird. So I guess maybe I go into this cave here. Maybe not. Yep. Nope. Alright. Alright, so slight lost. Figure out where to go next. I guess I'm just gonna have to climb up there. Alright. Yeah, I guess there's just not much more to talk about this game because it's like I've come in the middle of the story. It seems like, so I'm just kind of having to kind of go with whatever is being told to me. Yeah, I will say this doesn't feel as smooth a little bit as Breath of the Wild. Like, it feels just a little jankier. Again, maybe it's because of the Stadia. Certainly possible. But it also just might be that's how the game is. Alright. At least there's no rain. That's good. Nothing to make me slide down. Alright. Looks like we're getting up to about the top here. Also notice very little music, much like in Breath of the Wild. No. I think besides like the cutscenes and the actual fights, there's been no music. Oh, I kind of figured this would be the... More ambrosia. Which does something I've just completely forgotten what. I don't like that it keeps changing with the purple thing. Is there a way to change that? If I go to... Nope. Oh, can I stop tracking And I guess those are your pins at the top there. Alright, oh, he's right there. It's this dude. Cutscene time. So it's just playing on its own, I guess?
And just like that, Phoenix freed the Cyclops from Circe's curse.
Oh, wise Cyclops. What is the secret of the gods?
The Cyclops turned to her and spoke. Phoenix, the secret has been inside you all along.
What the...
The Cyclops said, I am but a small piece of a planet that is alive.
How is that a secret?
I've traveled back through time to prevent a terrible future from occurring.
What is that
I
even?
see.
Really?
Oh, come on.
Actually, the Cyclops bellowed, I smell human flesh. I'm going to liquefy your insides into an amphora after I toast your organs with my lasers!
Lasers!
Yes, lasers, Prometheus. Are you a child? The Cyclops can focus the light of the sun with a single eye.
Actually, you'd need a magnifying glass.
No one asked you. Forget the lasers. Fight!
Okay. So you can kind of just spam, dude, a little bit. So I guess the under his health bar is the is his like stagger meter.
And with that, the Cyclops closed
I beat it?
his
I didn't think I'd actually taken the whole health bar.
But Phoenix was too busy checking out her cool new armor to
Oh.
care. The end.
So, no secret of the gods after all. Huh? You have lost, O Zeus. Not one truth in the entirety of this ridiculous tale you have spun. I, Prometheus, am triumphant. What do you have to say for yourself?
No, I'm sorry. I was eating. You're right. This is so juicy.
The fruit of Gaia?
What can I say? Never make a bet when you're chained to a rock. Actually, that's the secret of the gods. Oppression. Hey, did I just win the bet?
Is that just Evil Lack? Alright. So. Yeah, we will not be buying that now. Especially not on Stadia. So. I think. So I like the combat feels pretty good. I might be wrong about the spamming abilities. You might actually it might actually take up your stamina bar, and I imagine that I just have more stamina this game, or this part of the game than in the beginning of the game. So that's probably part of it. I like the art direction. The art direction's pretty good. And it's one of those things where the cell shading and the sort of thing can hold up well, as opposed to the hyper realism of something like The Last of Us or something. The world seems big open world game. Puzzles seemed okay. Combat seems pretty good. Music, pretty good. But the Zeus Prometheus parts are so off-putting, and okay, here's something that I was told very, very early on in my day. When I was, how old was I? I was probably about 20, 21. I wanted to be a sportscaster, on SportsCenter or a baseball announcer or something. And one of the people I really looked up to was Kenny Mayne, who did SportsCenter for ESPN. He's really funny. He had a very dry sense of humor, that sort of thing. And I told somebody who worked in the field that, and they said the hardest thing to do is to be funny. It is so very difficult because humor is so subjective, and also some people are just really bad at being funny. But it's really hard. So I try not to harp too much on people who are trying to be funny and just miss the mark, because comedy is incredibly difficult to write. It is. I will 100% say that. This misses the mark. It's not... It feels like this is what a focus group would think is funny. It's not... It feels like the entire time the game is winking at the camera, and I kind of hate it. It is the Big Bang Theory of comedy. It is... I'm sure some people will probably like it, but it just feels so... It feels like it's trying to be clever and a half, and in doing so it ends up being not at all. I think, and I'm not saying it has to be serious and edgy and all that stuff. I'm not saying that. I get the impression it's just trying too hard, and that's very off-putting when you're playing a game, and the entire story presentation seems to be this. So what is this game? Dynamic Speedy 123. This game is Immortals Fenyx Rising. If you have Stadia, you can download the demo and play it for free right now. I'm not sure if the demo is available on other consoles, to be honest. I know the game will be available on other consoles. I know it'll be available on just about everything, I think. Xbox, PS... I think it's an next-gen game, too. And it'll be out on the Nintendo Switch. But this is the demo for Immortals Fenyx Rising. You can kind of see it here on the left side. I'm terrible at pointing. So yeah, I hope that answered your question, Dynamic Speedy 123. It is a very interesting game. It feels like, hey, Dynamic Speedy 123, thank you for the follow. I big appreciates it. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate that. And hey, if you want to check out other games, you can check out the clips on my channel, or the highlights, I think they're called on Twitch. But I appreciate the follow, Dynamic Speedy123, and I hope you have a great day. So okay, first of all, would I buy the gold edition of this game? Almost assuredly not. Would I buy the standard edition of the game? Maybe. Maybe if it was on sale for the Switch, and the Switch version looks good enough. Like, I know it's not even gonna look as good as it did on the Stadia here. I know that. But if it looks good enough, and depending on what Nintendo does in like the first half of next year, because like once Breath of the Wild comes out, not Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity comes out, I'm not sure what my next game would even be. How much time have you put into the game this far? Also, real quick, I'm noticing that my chat is not popping up on the actual screen for some reason. Chat box needs to be probably like right here. There we go. There we go. Now we can actually see chat for everybody. How much time have you put into the game so far? I just did chat overlay. Big Pogus. I've only been playing the demo. This is the first day I played the demo. And I have been live for 58 minutes now. So the demo is probably about 45 minutes long. I don't know how much of the initial place you can explore. There might be a decent amount you can actually explore that's like branches off and stuff. I mean, it looks like a pretty big first island. So you might actually be able to get like a couple hours of exploration out of the demo. I just kind of mainlined it, so it went by pretty fast. It probably took about 45 minutes, I'd say, to get through. And that was also playing on normal difficulty, which I imagine most people will do. So yeah, it's really hard if you just really want another big open world game, and you're a fan of Ubisoft games. Like if you like Assassin's Creed, but you want it to be more like character action with like Ducombo style gameplay. Seems like a pretty good game. Again, like my biggest gripe with this, at least in the demo, is just the presentation of the story through Zeus and Prometheus. It's terrible. Like I don't really know another way to describe it. And maybe, again, humor is very subjective. So I could be what I could be saying, you may not disagree with you may disagree with it, Dynamic Speedy 123. Anyone else who's watching, you might disagree with it. And that's totally valid. This is a very subjective opinion. I admit that. But I feel very strongly that it's poorly done. And that stinks, because I think this game has some interesting things going on. It is very Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but it seems like it kind of builds on it a little bit. So there are definitely things going for it. I wouldn't just dismiss this game out of hand. But there are some things, and again, if big open world style games aren't your thing, I can't imagine that this would be the game to make you think it should be your style of game. But for what it is, seems pretty good. Yeah, no problem, Dynamic Speedy 123. Thanks for coming in for even the few minutes that you were here, and I appreciate again the follow. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. Yes, you as well. That is such a great part of my channel. Have a nice day and stay safe. Big good job there. Stay safe. Big things. Stay safe out there, kids. So I think with that. Oh no, it's gonna take me to. Oh no, I didn't mean to buy now. Hopefully it's not gonna actually buy it. How was your game session? Game session was actually excellent. Like as far as like a quality, like I guess the quality of the stream was fine. Yeah, it was excellent. Yeah, no problem. So I think with that, I am going to take a very brief break, and I am going to switch to a different game.